Hello YouTubers. Well, a little update on the transfer case chain replacement in this 2004 Ford Explorer. If you saw my last video, when I would go around a curve in a parking lot, I'd hear this banging noise in the transfer case. Well, good news is that has taken care of the problem. Now when I go around in a curve, I'll open up the door a little bit so you can kind of hear. When I go in a circle now, I don't have that banging and clicking noise that I had before. And I've got the wheel cut, and we're going in the circle here, and don't hear it no more, which is great. Now, if I stop and pop it up in forward drive high, which I know you're not supposed to on a drive pavement, it was really, really bad. Now I can go in a curve, and you can hear the tires kind of biting the pavement now, and that noise is gone, which is great. That's what I did not want to hear. Now I can hear the transfer case working, and that chain is not making any noise whatsoever, which is great. So that's taking care of the problem. Now, to be fair, some of the other issue that I have with when it was making that noise is in the rear end also. It's got a lot of play in the rear end, so I may just drop the rear end out and check the carrier bearing, because when I'm going about 45, 50, I can hear a slight whine, so I know I've got a bearing bad. And these rear ends are pretty easy to take out of these Explorer. You just pop the wheels off and pull the axles out, and there's only 3 bolts that hold the rear end, and it'll pop right out. And you can get in there and do some work. Sometimes you got to have a case spreader with some of these to get that whole gear unit out. But other than that, the timing chain, why do I keep saying timing chain? The case chain has taken care of most of that banging and clicking noise that I've heard. Now, like I said, I may go ahead and just pull the rear end out and just put a new couple bearings in it, just to make sure it's in really good shape. Other than that, I just wanted to give you guys a little update, and it seems like that is taking care of the issue, which I'm really happy. For $78 and some sweat, it was probably worth it, because this vehicle still got some life left into it. Although it's only got 158,000 miles, it still runs pretty good. And we'll go around the curve here. A lot quieter than it was. Now, I would love to have a brand new rebuilt rear end in this thing. I'm sure it would run like new, but with these high mileage vehicles, a lot of times you just got to do what you want to, what you think's best. If you want to keep it, then you might want to sink some money into it. But if you just want to eventually get rid of it, you know, fix it to a point where it's still safe and doable for the next person. You let them worry about it. Just, you know, disclose the information to them, tell them what it might need, maybe a rear end or something. But other than that, it seems like it's doing pretty good. And before, I couldn't go at a curve like this. It would just be clicking and banging and clicking and banging. So enough rambling on. So that's it, guys. When I pull the rear end out, maybe I'll do a quick video on that or something, and put some new carrier bearings in the rear end or something. An pinion bearing, there's only 3 bearings back there, and I think you can get all 3 of them for about 20 or 25 bucks. So having said that, looks like we're in pretty good shape. Let me pop it back up in 4x4. I know we're not supposed to do this on dry pavement, but you can see going in a curve, you can hear the tires kind of biting into the pavement. So alright, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll give you guys an update a little bit later if I decide to do that. Until my next video, thanks for watching, and have a good one.